Genesis 1 has just been released. It is a massive DLC, and in this video I will walk you through all the places on the new map. Hello Dodo crew, welcome back to another video on ARK Ascended. Grab a bottle of water and let's get straight into it. Genesis Part 1 is a simulation consisting of 5 different regions. The bog, which is a swamp region, the ocean, the Arctic, a volcano, and the lunar biome. In Genesis 1, you can find most flying creatures and you can tame them, but you cannot ride them, nor can you use your tech chest to fly, as the entire map is a no-fly map. The tech chest's jetpack is disabled both in air and in water. The tech leg super speed mode is also disabled. However, the ability to move while being overloaded remains. By the way, I'm at around 10k subs. My goal is to hit 20k subs by the end of the year. So if you enjoy these guides, hitting subscribe would really help. As a thank you, I'm giving away 3 Tides of Fortune DLCs. Just subscribe, leave a comment and post a screenshot as proof in my giveaway channel on Discord. The winner will be drawn at the end of the month. Good luck! But how do you actually get back and forth between biomes? In ARK Survival Evolved, you could simply teleport between biomes using HLNA. Just as we know it from Astraeus. And for Survival Ascended, it is the same? Yes, you heard right, even though it sounded as though everything was going to change, and everyone did believe it. Nothing has changed at all, and you're still teleporting between parts of the map, using your personal assistant, HLNA. This means that the entire map and its biomes are still surrounded by a barrier, and you can only reach them by teleporting. So how is it structured? Essentially, it is quite simple, though for most people it isn't important at all. The map now has 2 levels. On the lower level are the bog, Arctic, volcanic and lunar. On the upper level is the new ocean, which stretches across the entire map. You can see this quite clearly on the minimap. When you open the map, there's a new tab where you can switch between those 2 areas. One map is the ocean and the other map shows the remaining parts of the map under the Genesis tab. The ocean is the biome that has changed the most. Not only are there the familiar landmarks that were already in ASE, but there are also over 30 new islands that you can find throughout the biome. These islands not only look great, they also offer plenty of really good spots for building a base. However, some of these islands are inhabited by enemy pirates and cannot simply be entered. Essentially though, they're outposts similar to those in Lost Colony, where you must either defend the island and its loot or attack it. Use these islands to build your own ships and then set sail with your crew across the sea to find treasure chests, pirates and loot. It's especially dangerous underwater. You will find megalodons, Dankleos, Sifs, Plesios, Mausos and Tusos, all of which come in their X variants, meaning they deal even more damage than their regular counterparts. If you want to know what X creatures are and why they're the best addition to the game in years, then leave me a comment. As well as the new creatures, there are also whirlpools that pull you underwater and hold you there. The ocean and its underwater is somewhat controversial, as it really only consists of water and creatures. In the ocean biome, there is no seabed, which makes the whole biome feel a bit barren and gives the impression that the biome simply isn't finished. However, within the region where you'll find the missions, there's an area where the ocean is really beautiful and where you can also build underwater. The Megachelon is the new creature to tame in this area. Taming it is a bit weird, but I'll make a video about that later, because I think this creature could be really good and will be great help to all of us. Are you tired of playing alone on a dead server? Sick of lag, wipes and admins who never show up? Then it's time to join TBS. Enough of this nonsense, we've seen it all before. It's still TBS, tougher, better, stronger, and you can win real money if you're the best. Links are in the description. I'll see you on the cluster. The bog, or simply the swamp, is the first biome you will come across, as most players will spawn here. The difficulties on Genesis Part 1 are a bit unusual, but it essentially has the easiest spawns, even though Sarcos, X-Raptors and other creatures always spawn in this region. The bog is known for its annoying swarms of insects that keep attacking you, slowing you down and eventually killing you. You cannot kill them in the usual way. You either have to go into the water so they can't hit you, or strike the swarm with a torch to make the insects disappear. In the bog, you'll find creatures such as the Diodons, all types of crocodiles such as Sarcos, Capros and Dinos, Boas, Spinos, and most important, the Bloodstalkers. The Bloodstalker are the most important thing in the bog. They live in treetops and snatch their prey out of the air. They even pull you off your mount so they can suck your blood. Once it got hold of you, there are only two options. Either you fight your way free or you hope it's been tamed before you die. When you're in the bog, it's best to always carry a parachute or a few blood packs with you, so that if you drop down from the tree after getting dropped by a Bloodstalker, you can eat them or don't die. Inside the volcano, the game gets a lot harder. There are loads of creatures that you'll know from deserts or hot regions on other maps, such as Araneos, Onyx, rock elementals, basilisks, rexes, and the new Magmasaur. The volcano itself, however, is the most dangerous thing in this region. It erupts regularly, and if you're inside the volcano when that happens, or if you're hit by a rock that's spewed out, you'll die instantly, unless you're riding a Magmasaur. To get a Magmasaur, just like with Vyrons or Rocktrix, you have to steal an egg from the volcano and then hatch it. As soon as you take an egg, you'll need to be quick, because all the creatures will attack you and fireballs will start raining down on you in no time. The volcano is also pretty important for PvP players, as this is the first place in the game where you can easily farm element shards, which are extremely important. To do this, you can simply mine the purple crystals with a pickaxe or mining drill. If you don't know what a mining drill is, have a look at this video. The Arctic is the next biome. Here you'll find creatures you'll recognize from snow biomes or tundras on other maps, such as direwolves, fairies, Utis, Ovis, and the new Ferox. It's extremely cold in this region. There are snowstorms and every now and then an avalanche that could kill you. The Ferox in this region are really common, and to tame one, you need to feed the little chunky with an element. It will then transform into its larger form, from which you will need to flee from. Then, wait a moment until it's calmed down again and simply carry on feeding it until it is tamed. My guess is that there could also be loads of rat holes hidden in this region, but I'll have to explore further first. The lunar biome is arguably the most unusual biome. It features Karkinos and other aberration creatures, raptors, stegos and rexes in their tech variants, defense units and astrocetes. In this biome, you're constantly exposed to lethal radiation, and the dangerous green gas around that area can kill you almost instantly. In return, you gain a greater jump height due to the lack of gravity. As for taming, you will find the astrocetes here, which is actually quite difficult to tame, but it's used a lot in PvP, especially for destroying towers and teleporting into bases. I hope you liked this video, and I'm thrilled to read if this video has helped you. Hit the like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and consider subbing to the channel. Alright, Frodo.